Hello guys, today there's breaking news from the USA that's absolutely heartbreaking. A massive explosion ripped through a nursing home in Pennsylvania, claiming lives and injuring dozens just days before Christmas. This tragedy at Silver Lake Nursing Home in Bristol Township has shocked the nation, exposing serious safety flaws in elder care facilities. Let's dive into what happened, why it happened, and what it means for all of us. Picture this. It's a quiet Monday afternoon on December 23rd, 2025, around 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time. The Silver Lake Nursing Home, also called Bristol Health and Rehab Center, sits on Tower Road in Bucks County, about 30 minutes northeast of Philadelphia. This place houses vulnerable elderly folks who depend on staff for everything: medication, meals, mobility. Suddenly, boom! A thunderous blast shakes the building. Windows shatter like glass in a storm. Parts of the structure collapse. Flames shoot up, and thick black smoke chokes the sky. Eyewitnesses caught it all on video, a huge plume rising as sirens wail and emergency vehicles swarm the scene. What sparked this nightmare? Reports point straight to a gas leak. Residents and staff smelled a strong natural gas odor right before the explosion. Utility company PECO had crews on site by 2 p.m., checking complaints about the leak. But somehow, despite their presence, the gas built up, ignited, and turned the home into a fireball. The building buckled, trapping people under rubble. Firefighters didn't hesitate. They switched to full rescue mode, crawling through debris, battling heat and smoke to pull survivors out. Police from Upper Makefield Township called it a mass casualty incident, telling everyone to stay clear so pros could work. The human cost is devastating. At least 3 people died, all residents of the home, frail seniors who had no chance against the sudden chaos. Over 20 others landed in hospitals with injuries from smoke inhalation, burns, cuts, and blunt trauma. Early reports mentioned up to 5 missing, but by evening, officials said everyone was accounted for. No staff deaths confirmed yet, but families are in agony, huddled in nearby shelters as winter winds howl. Imagine celebrating the holidays, then getting that call. Your loved one trapped in flames. Heart-wrenching stories are trickling out. One survivor told reporters they smelled gas but thought it was being handled. Staff and brave bystanders jumped in too, helping evacuate before the worst hit. Leaders responded fast. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, a Democrat, got briefed immediately and sent in state resources. The Emergency Management Agency, state police, you name it. He posted on X that the scene was active and asked folks to listen to authorities while praying for Bristol with his wife, Lori. Republican Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick, whose district covers the area, praised the first responders. They ran toward danger without hesitation. Bristol Township Fire Chief Kevin DiPolito explained how his team went straight into rescues. Police Lieutenant Sean Cosgrove said quick evacuations by staff saved lives. No critical injuries reported right away. PECO owned up to their gas probe, but questions linger. Why didn't they clear the building sooner? Now, digging deeper into causes, this wasn't some freak accident out of nowhere. The nursing home had just switched owners to Bristol Health and Rehab. State health officials visited earlier in December, and upgrades were planned. Red flags about maintenance. Forensic teams from state utilities and emergency groups are on it, checking pipes, valves, inspection records, and how staff reacted to warnings. Critics are furious. If gas was smelled, why no instant lockdown or evacuation? It echoes past U.S. disasters, like the 2018 Merrimack Valley gas explosions in Massachusetts that killed 1 and blacked out thousands, or the 2019 Philadelphia refinery blast. These show how old infrastructure fails under pressure. Zoom out, and this hits America's elder care crisis hard. Over 1.3 million nursing home beds nationwide, many in buildings from the 1970s or older, with creaky HVAC systems averaging 40 years. Federal data says 20% fail basic safety checks yearly. Pennsylvania alone has 130,000 spots for seniors and 15% rate substandard in audits. Under President Trump, re-elected in 2024 and pushing infrastructure since his January 2025 inauguration, there's $50 billion earmarked for fixes. roads, bridges, utilities. After 2024 pipeline scares and a 15% spike in gas incidents per Energy Information Administration stats, his FEMA is ramping up audits. But is it enough? Fast enough? Wrongful death lawsuits could hit owners if negligence sticks. Globally, this resonates big time. India's recent Delhi hospital fire from an oxygen leak killed 7 newborns. Same story of ignored warnings. Europe's aging homes struggle with energy crunches and outdated wiring. China's booming senior population faces scandal after scandal. Russia's war drains funds, leaving facilities crumbling. It's a wake-up. No country is immune. We need mandatory real-time gas sensors, AI alerts for evacuations, tougher federal standards, stuff Trump could champion to make America first include grandma and grandpa. As investigators comb the smoldering ruins, families demand answers, full inspection logs, owner transition details, quick payouts. Prevention beats prayers every time. This Christmas Eve tragedy reminds us vulnerability doesn't care about borders or politics. Heroes emerged, firefighters, neighbors, but we can't rely on them alone. What do you think? Are nursing homes safe enough? Drop comments below. Smash subscribe for more unbiased global news breakdowns. Hit notifications. From geopolitical fires to literal ones, we cover it all. Stay informed, stay safe out there.